Okay, so as promised, we're gonna show you what we did down here. First of all, you're greeted by a nice bright door, whereas before it was like a dark hole ready to suck you in. Looks really good. We did the bottom framing all white, so you'll notice that all around. The windows were the huge, because it was just, they were dark, remember, brown. We changed our blinds. We got very nice ones here. These white blinds. I don't know if we had a photo, because we hated them so much that every time we, like before we even came down here, we would lift them all the way so that you wouldn't see them. I think they were behind me in one clip, but there are these really yellow, just, I don't know, they're ugly. Like I can't explain to you how much I hated them, but they would bring in the super yellow light, so I would never want to shoot or record down here because I'm like, no, it looks so ugly. So we switched them out for these pure white, beautiful shades, and then even here we have these white ones as well. We figured this was easier. The ones we had to lift all the way up just to use the door, because there was no like here I can just move it that much, you know.
Daisy.
Damn you shades. Okay. So anyways, we could just move it like that and you can walk in and out, which is great. The other way was really annoying, that you had to like lift it all the way. So that was kind of a cool detail, but this corner alone makes a big difference because we had our dark shades bringing in yellow, we had a dark door, the bottom was dark, so it was just kind of an ugly corner, and now it like looks so modern and cute. We also have to switch out all these. They were like this, but we didn't buy those for the bottom, so we switched them out to white, which that tiny little detail makes huge difference. Another detail, we did do all this white. It used to be brown. We still have it on the other side. That's why there's tape, because we're gonna do that side too. The reason for this is because when I would be standing right here and it was brown, it would look so like closed in, maybe some tall, I don't know. But like now if you're sitting here, it just kind of blends into the wall. So it's like all white and white. I wanted to do this all white, but he's telling me no. But I'm like, but then it will really look like one ceiling, you know? But his dilemma was like, what do you do when you get here? Do you stop here or do you keep going? I don't know. But you get what I mean? Another detail which is really cool, our little pillars. We just did the corners and obviously the bottom white. I wanted to do the whole thing white, and he said he wanted this. Didn't really fight him on it. I don't know why. That one he won with no battle whatsoever. Nice. Maybe white would have been bad because people would have like bumped into it, you know. Like I don't see it, so they bump into it. So maybe having that, but it still looks really, really nice. Did we do anything else different?
Looks better. That corner looks
just better. This corner, right? Like it's amazing how much white modernizes things. Moving here, because these doors, like I hated coming back here on my own. Like I'm telling you guys, it was just kind of, you know, freaky. But our white doors, we still have paint on the windows, so it might not look perfect, but we're in the process of scraping it off. It's really easy to just take a blade and scrape it. Bathroom door, it's just such a big difference. So we wanted to get that done to see if maybe if we wanted to actually paint the walls or not, or leave them as they are. I guess we're still not satisfied, and we still do want to paint the walls. For sure, get rid of like these two walls, like the green and blue.
What do they think?
Huh?
What do they think?
What do they think? I'm still getting rid of them. But what do you think of the brown? I don't mind the brown. I just want to do that like the lighter color going down with the, I don't know what it's called. You guys have been telling me chair molding? No, chair wall something?
Yeah, chair something.
Chair something. You guys are telling me. I still want to do that for sure, but I told him I don't mind the brown now. As long as we do that and then we lighten the bottom, I think it'll look good. And then obviously get rid of these walls. So the next thing is kind of doing like a wood look on that wall. And this one we're not gonna do it because I think if that one is bright, just like the rest of them, it's gonna open up the space more instead of feeling like closed in, you know? So that's kind of the next step. I wanna get rid of these floors in here. Like, I don't know. I don't like cream. I'm very, like, a cool person. I could say a cold person, but I'm not really a cold person. I'm just saying that to be funny. I like cooler tones, cooler colors, blues, grays. I don't like warm hues. I think it's actually a photography thing, because anything that gave off too much warmth always turned the photos into very old style, very yellow, not natural, like real-time images. So for that reason, like I despise this color wood, absolutely. But that's kind of the update. It's so much cleaner.
Good photos there.
We can do good photos here.
Yeah, we'll show you.
He's just thinking of like photos, huh?
Let's show them.
Show them? Alright, so that's kind of what has been happening. We've been working really hard. The next step is getting this wall done with that wood concept that we like. As you guys can see, I still have the wood pieces here. But I feel like we need to get that down before we get the paint down, because it will make a big difference as to what paint we're going to choose. He's the picky one about the paint. Like, I'm happy with both samples we have, and he's still not happy with it. So for that reason, we can't start painting till somebody starts getting happy.
We need that wall first.
So we're going to do this wall first. That way we kind of have an idea. Huh?
Of the sticker?
Yeah, so there's another idea I'm having with this wall, but we're going to do it first and then show you guys, because just in case it's bad, then we can pretend we never did it, you know? So we're going to do that, and then we're going to decide on paint, and hopefully by then he can make up his mind. But even with what we've done, like, I love it. I want to be down here more often. I wanted to change light fixtures, but it's really hard to find anything that, like, because it's basement, you know, we don't have a lot of space, and I wanted hanging ones. But it's really hard to find anything that, like, would work here. No one would, like, smack into... When my brothers come, they smack into this. They're that tall. So it's one of those, like, I really can't have hanging lights because, you know, tall people problems. And the only other thing that really annoys me about the previous, like... I hate that they put these here. I feel like they should have put them in the middle. And my reasoning for that is, like, when it's on, it's like displaying the wall. But, like, this is where we play, where we eat. So having it in the middle to light up the table would have been so cool. But I don't think the wiring is long enough to be able to switch it into the middle. You know, I was going to just switch this whole thing because they're... Can you see me? Because, like, you can just pop them up. You know, so I was just gonna switch it and put it there, but I don't think
We're
like
still gonna see if we could do it or not.
Of course, the one I want to check doesn't come out, but you know. Anyways, we're gonna do an upper body sesh, so let's go get started with that. A little detail I noticed. Look at this door. Why is it not white? On the other side it's white. My painters got lazy. They decided not to do it.
We also got lazy because we didn't do that side.
Well, it's okay for us to get lazy because, you know, we're not paying ourselves. But we're going to start with pull-ups. I haven't done them since I last showed you guys. First, unassisted, then assisted. reminder, which I wanted to add this in there because every time I do upper body day, my back looks, whoa, my upper body just looks like it has a lot of muscle, which it does through years of training. Remember, I've been weightlifting for 8 years, so don't be afraid to lift. This doesn't sneak up on you. This is a personal goal. I understand not everyone's goals are aligned with my goals, and that's perfectly fine. But, you know, being in social media where I'm on the spotlight, I do get a lot of dumb comments. A lot come from guys saying, oh, you look like a man, but in my next photo where I post in a dress, oh my god, you look so beautiful. Like they can't make up their mind or they're bipolar. But there are certain people that don't understand what happens when you're working out. Right now I got a serious pump, you know. I can have some pretty cool shoulders going on. You know, yes, I look very muscular, but that's not the way I walk around. I walk around like that. So I want toned arms, and in order to get toned arms, you need to build a lot of muscle. Same thing for my back. I want to have a lean, toned back, and in order to do that, I need muscle. And after back day, my muscles are going to be jacked. I just look nice, toned, very, you know, good back. That's kind of how everything, when you're working out, you just get a nice muscle pump. But the idea is so that when you're rested, you can look nice and toned. I mostly don't want you guys to get discouraged from other people's comments. Don't let what they think is correct limit you from what you actually want. I had someone tell me that, oh, my shoulders are so big. First of all, even when I do this, they're actually not that big if you look at how small they are. And then my husband got into the frame and he has like shoulders 4 times the size of mine. So it's like you need to put in perspective, I'm still smaller than my husband and he doesn't train half as hard as me, but it's you gotta put things in perspective. When you see me alone, I'm probably gonna look more extreme, but put me by a guy and I don't look like a man. But if you still think so, it's fine. I don't really care because this is my goals, like I said. But I don't want these comments to affect you as a person trying to move forward with your goals. There's a lot of ignorance out there and just people who don't have the same goals or the same idea of what they like. It all comes down to beauty is in the eye of the beholder, whereas men will like a fit girl and men don't want fit girls, and men like blondes or men like brunettes. You know, like you're never going to please everyone, so make sure to please yourself, and you will attract those people that like everything that you've decided to create around you. So you're going to attract the people that have the same goals. You know, you go work out, you start to attract the friends that like to work out, you attract the men into your life that do like a girl who has a built physique. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to one person's perspective. And I say this all the way to even the way you dress or the way you act, because I know a specific person who got her ears pierced and then took them out, and I was like, why did you take out your piercings? You were excited about it. Well, what if the guy that I want to marry in the future doesn't like my ears pierced?
But what if the guy that you want to marry likes ears?
I was really upset because I'm like, this imaginary guy is not gonna like your ears pierced. How about you be who you are and attract a guy who likes you for who you are, instead of trying to, well, what if he doesn't like this? What if he doesn't like that? What if the guy I'm with doesn't like tattoos? Well, how about you attract a guy who does like tattoos? That way you can be yourself around this person, you know, instead of not working towards your goals because the guy you're with doesn't want you to, you know. It's not really gonna make you very happy. So I have to add this in there because I hear it often, and I'm very sure that girls hear it. You shouldn't lift weights, you shouldn't do this, you're getting too bulky. If you like it, you like it. Attract the type of guy who's gonna also like it. The world is full of many fish, and you will attract the ones that are like-minded to you. But yeah, I thought I'd just throw that in there really quickly.
It got deep.
It got deep, sorry. It's just because I've been hearing it a lot lately. I laugh about it because this is what I like. My husband does not ever like, oh, you know, you're getting too big or whatever. He's happy that I'm working on my goals. He's happy if I'm happy, and I think that's really important. And I want you guys to move forward and do what makes you happy and not worry about what others think. Everyone's always gonna have an opinion, even though they don't realize their opinion is quite irrelevant.
Guys,
narcissists who think that their opinion matters.
Guys, a happy wife is a happy life.
Happy wife is a happy life. True that. So I'm just saying, do you know, and you'll always be happy. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully it's not too long. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like it. If you don't know what to comment below, keep doing the hashtag love it. That is so inspiring, so motivating. I love it. You guys are rocking it. So keep doing that. Be sure to be subscribed. an ED at the end of subscribe. That way you know you are subscribed to me, not telling you to subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell right by the subscribe button so you're notified every time we post a video. And until next time, bye guys.